finally goalkeeper Mards. Just give me a few seconds to kind of figure this whole lag out. Just a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. Alright, perfect timing. They're on the way as well. So let's... Alright, thanks a lot MTZ for the prediction. It seems like it's still... Let me just check. Not graph 1. So it is maybe a tiny bit. Maybe Mac U2 can fix that. Kind of having some issues with the FPS and the way it looks. This looks very choppy for me. I don't know what's happening here. If anyone has some fix, maybe, because I don't know what's maybe the rate. Oh yeah, that's probably why. Let me just crank that up there. I think that's better. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks a lot, Robbie. Yeah, I just realized. My bad. But Scum is still on goal here. There's already 1-1 for NSS. Oh my goodness, this has been a mess. My bad, guys. My bad. It's I've realized as well as the rate, because I wasn't having any network instability, so there was only one way that was going to end. But Scum, of course. What a fantastic pass by Rav here. Remember, Rav was a player for Altier, I think, in Division 3. So, big jump from him to go all the way to Division 2 in a team like NSS. Massive jump for him. And of course, it goes to show that he has earned his move, because that pass was phenomenal. Now Janir intercepts the ball, tries to go for Davic there, but well cut out there by the Aurora defense. Now Gus has Omi to his right. Hearn chasing. That's a bit of an overhit ball right there. Yeah, I agree. I mean, do they both count as dark colors there for Aurora? Because I'm not sure. Because, you know, NSS have that kind of wine reddish color, and Aurora have got that very dark purple. So I'm not too sure what's up with the kids, but hopefully it's not too daunting or whatever for the others. But now we've got Dino on the left hand side, tries to cross it instantly, but well cut out there by Reborn. Reborn also a massive talent running through the ranks. Reborn just trying to find a little bit of space here to pass to someone. Does pick out Davic, who kind of takes his time against Hibba. Gus in support. Davic trying to run out wide. Hibber still chasing. Davic might go for a crossing maybe here. Crossing he does. Oh, that's a dangerous ball there, and that hits the post. I don't think Mart was expecting that. And it's back in the hands of Aurora again. And that's a ball sent back to Raf now. A bit of a shaky start there for Aurora. A bit struggling in defense there, of course. Not really the start that you want in the game. But as we see from also yesterday from Stockholm Lions against Genesis, I mean, they run right in the first half. I think it was like 4-0. But then Genesis actually bounced back, so anything can happen in this game. Just as Sean gets the ball over here, one against Rav! And that's a great save by Rav. And now Dino with the rebound! And Rav almost saves it, but it wasn't enough. 1-1 Aurora now. Big Dino on the occasion now. Sean doing the Ear Cup celebration. That's a fantastic piece of display there. Unlucky there from Sean in the first shot. But big Dino there on the rebound. Once again, thank you so much MTZ for setting up the predictions. And we resume at 1-1 now. That was a great piece of play there for Aurora. I can't even lie. That was great. That was wonderful to watch. Now it's Kime. Scum now trying to find maybe somebody to pass through. Was looking for that ball in the middle. I'm not sure if he got confused with another kid. This is what I mean, because I don't know. Are the kids obstructive in any way? I mean, I haven't seen anybody, you know, complaining about them yet. But now Janir. Scum goes for crossing. Maybe he has Davic. Oh no, it's Kime! It's 2-1 all of a sudden! How did he get to that? That's a fantastic ball by Scum. And all of a sudden it's 2! Who saw that coming? 50 minutes in, and we've already got 3 goals scored. That's a beautiful pass by Scum there. He just takes his time, tries to weigh out his options there, and does so well. What a player he is, Kaim. And Scum as well. The Spanish duo. Tries to find a wide ball, I think, Malvado to Dino. But in the end goes back to the possession of NSS. NSS have got such a well-structured team. Surprised they're on a Div 1 yet, but of course you can't really argue much with Ignite's dominance last season, so second place won't get you any promotion, no playoffs, no nothing. So here they are with Aurora now in Division 2 as well. Interesting matchup here as the crossing comes in and it's just off. I think it was from either Sean or Omi. Hard to tell. Now Sean crosses in again, but now wins a corner there for Aurora. What can I do from this corner now? Omi's in the middle right there, doesn't get to it. And Scum does well to kind of deal with it. Now Janir. To Kaim, who's up against St. Brolex now. Hibber joining in as well, but of course that means that Davidge will be free, and he does opt to choose for him, and Davidge goes for that same cross again. But this time Mars was prepared to dive for it, just in case it was going towards the post again. And the ball is sent back to NSS's way once more. Reborn, trying to find a pass to Davidge, I believe, but takes a deflection off Dino. Now Kaim. Hovering down that midfield again, finds Janir. And Janir gets cut out by Gus there. Gus puts it out wide towards Dino. Dino will go for that crossing towards Shaw maybe, and that's almost another goal for Aurora. Very well crossed in there by Dino, and Sean manages to get his head on it, but Raf saves well. Now Scum up against Malvado. Up towards the pass to Janir, who takes on Gus. Might look to go in the box here. Gus tries to kind of hold him off, and Scum will also go for the crossing towards Kaim! Oh no, it's Davidge actually! Both of them went to it! It's 3-1 this time! And Davidge gets the header on, and it's 3-1! I thought for a second that Scum was aiming. Yeah, it is. Both of them kind of went on there. I think a header, like a clearance, was kind of inevitable in those situations. Both Kaim and Davidge going for that, and Davidge taking the credit for this one now. And now all of the Spanish forwards over here have got 1 goal each now. And Aurora, I think, are kind of shell-shocked in the situation. I don't think they quite expected this. I think they kind of maybe need a timeout here. Somebody, yeah, it looks like Davidge crashed here. Yeah, that's what he was trying to say. Let me actually take some time to look at the stats here. So, new style, NSS have got 60% possession, or I've got 40%. You know, it's not that big of a difference, but considering this game and how end-to-end it is kind of is almost significant over here. NSS sharing 5 shots, 5 against 5, so the shooting is kind of on par between both teams, but of course NSS have just made a bit more out of the shots that they have. But honestly, like, in terms of the stats right now, the game looks balanced. It's just that NSS have just gone that edge a bit more in terms of the finishing. And Aurora kind of have to find some way through this constant pressure of NSS and this constant, you know, amount of shots here put up against Mars, I think it is. Also, I'm sure all of you guys have heard now so far that the ratings will be coming out tomorrow, so let's start a quick debate here. Let's start a quick discussion here about the ratings tomorrow, because I'm sure everybody, and I mean everyone in this chat, is kind of interested about them, except for the higher ups. Apparently there are, yeah, there's ratings tomorrow, man. Yeah, at I think well, 5 p.m. UK, kind of 6 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. Eastern, I think it is. No, I'm not too sure anymore about the times, but for me here in Romania, it's at 7 p.m. So yeah, but I think that this will be the last kind of ratings they'll publish, because they'll move on to a new system, as was announced by MTZ, I think yesterday or today. So don't go too hyped over the ratings. They will change very quickly following the season, I think. But still, I guess interesting to see where you're at right now in terms of skill level, because it's been quite a while since the last ratings update. NSS have ran down past half of their time allocated. I think they're still trying to get a hold of Davic. Just see who they got a sub. So they've got NMB, and they've also got Bogba and Drift. Of course, you know, Bogba being a winger, NMB, I mean, he can basically play anywhere. So, yeah, no. If you haven't seen the announcement till now, it's in matchmaking news. You can go ahead and check it on your own in Discord for the announcements regarding the ratings. So yeah, they are tomorrow. But just back to the game a little bit here. I think Hibber gone off for. They haven't even. I don't think they've announced it here yet. But I think Hibber gone off for Virgil. Maybe they might. They could be inclined to make a change here. NSS as well, just until Davic is back. But just remember, I don't think that once you get subbed off, you can go back in the game. And I think in this situation they need Davic. So that's kind of why they're running down the clock here. But we're only 26 minutes in and it's already 3-1. Davic is there back right now, so that's a major relief for NSS right here. Personally, if you ask me, I don't really... the ratings don't bother me too much. At the end of the day, it's about what he can show on the pitch. But I know a lot of people do care, so, you know... Yeah, facts. If Bogba could have come in right now, he would have made Virgil's life hard. He's a beast. Easy hat-trick for him. Easy Hern FC player. Facts, man. Facts. I'm still waiting, man, because like I want to play IOSA, man. Just those late, early, the early games and the late night games. You know, they can only be done in IOSA, man. So honestly, if I get iOS all access, I don't really give too much of a shit about it, because I can just play early and play late, man. So that's what it's all about. I mean, it kind of makes sense about the whole rating system with the IOSC and IOSO, because, you know, the maximum level at which a Prem player could move down to should obviously be overlap and not go up against the challenge lads. And of course, same counts for overlap. The overlap should, the maximum amount that they can go down to is challenge and not IOSA. But anyway, enough about the ratings over here. Let's just get right back into the game again, as Aurora get possession straight off the bat here. And now Rolex tries to kind of make his way through, but Janir cuts out perfectly. Now dab towards Kaim. Hasn't really got anybody in support. He's marked by two players, but Kaim probably doesn't need anyone here as he goes for the shot against Mars, and it's 4-1 this time. Fantastic piece of play there by Kaim. It's his second. That's a fantastic run by him. I think, judging by the reaction of two keepers, Miar and Fom here, judging by the two reactions, I think near post. I mean, yeah, Mart kind of does go off his line here a little bit, but I don't think NSS will care all too much. They should be happy about this result right now. I'm kind of getting Stockholm Lions and Genesis vibes here right now because, you know, Matt was also exceptional that game. I'm not taking away anything from Borga, of course. He was scoring 4 goals. But now, Keim once more. That gets cut out perfectly by Rolex here. Now, Scum may look for the shot here, Scum. Does go for the shot here, and this time it is comfortably saved by Mart here. Fortunately for Aurora, it's not a 5th conceded. 3 goals in iOS doesn't mean anything, guys. Don't write them off just yet. As Dino makes his way through here, that's a fantastic tackle there by Janir. And now Hearn tries to go for that long ball towards Bokba. Bokba is substituted now. Again, not announced. I'm not sure about the rules, guys. I'm just used to the fact that the rules kind of say that you have to announce your subs in the chat. But if it's removed, that's perfectly fine too. Now Dino goes for a crossing towards Sean. And that kind of glances off his header right there. And we'll just go for a throw-in for NSS. By the way, if any of the Aurora players... I'll maybe having the stream in the background. Oh, Omi! And now Dino is 4-2! A goal fest already. Alright, I see. Yeah, okay, so, yeah. That makes more sense then. That's probably why I haven't seen the last game either, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. But it's 4-2 now to Aurora. I was going to say that, if any of the players from NSS Aurora want to do an interview, I'm always up for interviews. I kind of like them. But Dino, I think it's again him. 2 goals now for the big man up the left wing, and the ball goes back to NSS once again. Now Scum winning it back, has Keim to his support, but Flaz does well to block it. Now to Virgil, plays it simply towards Dino, who could look to take on his fullback here because it is a 1v1 after all, and he has Gus to his left here, opts for the wide pass towards Sean, who is gonna go for a cross, and here Sean goes for the cross and towards Obi! 4-3 now, and Aurora starting to show signs of a comeback. I'm not too sure about that because 1 second. If MTZ, if you're here in this chat, just can make it clear, like in the chat, so I can relay it onto the players because. Okay, he can't. Okay, good. So, yeah, there we go. So that's kind of been made clear there. So yeah, when you're subbed off, you can't go on as a sub anymore. That's kind of the end of the game for you. Sparks versus Caladrius. I mean, I don't want to be too biased here, but because I'm a Caladrius player myself, but you know, Sparks are a new team. You know, Omi's through and tries to play it off towards Dino, and Dino goes for the shot. He has a corner for Aurora. I keep being interrupted there. Holy fucking shit! This is like the 3rd time I've been interrupted with the thanks Robbie for putting that in the chat. I wasn't too sure at all about that because you know maybe an exception was made for Davidge because I think he had issues with his like lights or something like this, or his power. Not entirely too sure. But yeah, that was the chance right there for Aurora to kind of. I'm not even putting the main lineup, mate. So, you know, hopefully as a sub, but if I can score 5 goals from right back, that's perfect! Dino with a hat-trick, it's 4-4! What a diving header, like bloody Van Persie over there! Fucking flying fish, mate! Look at fucking Dino go! 4-4, what a beautiful crossing by Sean. And that's 4-4 now. They were 4-1 down, or were 4-1 down at the 25th minute, I think it was. Let me just start real quick. In the 30th minute and in 14 in-game minutes, which is not a long time at all, they've made it back already. This is some end-to-end stuff over here. This is exactly what I kind of wanted from the Genesis game as well. But wow, from 4-1 down to make it back again, and now Aurora are showing signs of domination here. Omi now tries to go for that pass maybe, but Dap does well to earn himself a goal kick. Yeah, MTZ, this has been chaotic. Chaotic from... You know, I thought NSS were going to run away from it, but... This is some real end-to-end stuff here that we're seeing, so... I don't know. And now Rav kicks it out for halftime. That's the end of a half over here. What is going on over here in this game? Dino with a match performance over here. Like, from the start, NSS was kind of like dominating. I mean, let's have a look at the stats actually. Look at this. So, and from 60% to 40, it just went to 52 to 48. Like, Aurora have somehow like managed to wake up in a span of 14 minutes. Maybe the timeout came back to bite them. Maybe it's the sub with Bogba. I mean, I'm not gonna put in on Bogba, of course, because he's still a fantastic player. But wow, it's very interesting. For those who have put your predictions and started crying about whether NSS were going to run away with it, don't worry, because Aurora do not show any signs of giving up yet. They don't show any signs yet. You know, interesting, very interesting game we got on our hands here. So NSS with 7 shots, Aurora 8 now. Much more clinical, much better from Aurora there. Very good performance from them in the last 40 minutes of the game. As Dino looks to go for crossing towards Omi, or maybe Sean. Omi touches at the box! It's 4-5 now! Oh my goodness, what a turnaround we got over here! Hoo-hoo-hoo! Wow! Things like this are what you love to see. What a fantastic flick there by Omi. The player who has been invisible for so long finally made his return. Wow. 5-4 for Aurora now. Can you believe it? From 4-1 down, they find a way through over here. Now it's NSS's turn. How will they respond? They look shook. They look shell-shocked. Dino wins it back now. Up against Reborn. Waves him goodbye as he gets past him. Is going to go for the crossing towards Omi. Maybe Sean, and this time it's cleared out by Hearn. I don't know, guys. I don't know what is going on exactly here. Mergueza just joined back. Also for NSS. Bit of a weak ball towards Omi there. Hearn does well to cut out. Goes for the right ball towards Bogba. Now let's see what he can do. Bogba right up against Virgil. The newly substitute doesn't really do much there. Kind of just runs into Virgil here, who does a ball towards Omi, but Rav is there to cut out and collect. Towards Scum here. Flaz just stays calm and composed there as he should. Goes for towards Dino, and that's a good cut out there by Reborn. It gets it towards Bogba. Bogba distributes it wide towards to the center, I mean towards Janir, but he gets whiffed there by St. Rolex, I believe. Now Omi gets past Dap. We try to whiff him here, and this time Hearn whiffs him as well. Wide ball towards Bogba. Is going to have to go for the cross. He does, towards Kaim. Great catch by Mart. Let's not start running off Bogba just yet. Let's see what he can do. Entering the 54th minute, we've got Aurora with a phenomenal comeback in such a short time span. Now, just kind of keeping control of his game over here. With Flaz running forward now. He's going to look for Omi maybe. Does find Omi, and Gus is just offside, unfortunately, for Omi, because that was a very good ball from him. Kaim challenges Saint Rolex, and now Scum runs towards the middle here. That's perfectly cut out there by by Virgil. I think that substitution of Hibber and Virgil did wonders for Aurora. I think he's been phenomenal, Virgil. Just stood his ground there because it's very difficult to defend. Every time you are defending, I mean, it's an obvious advantage for the attacker. So you're going to have to try and find a way through to kind of defend them as well. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's a loan or not to NSS. I'm not entirely sure, Declan, but yes, he was at NT before. So I don't know about his situation. Davic isn't playing because he had, I think, an issue with, I don't know what else anymore, but oh, alright, so there you go. But he left NT completely. So now he got subbed out, and now he cannot join back as per the rules, unfortunately. Scum tries to find a ball towards, maybe, I think it was Kime. Just a bit too high. Now Flaz. Does well to go up against Scum there, and also gets rid of Kime there. Now Dino up against Janir. Reborn, very timid to go up against Dino, who might be looking for the cross here. Maybe could have passed out wise towards Gus here, but that's almost a mess up there by Rav, who kind of just rushed through. Good defending from Dap Dap. Now Kime. Hearn. I think his only option here is to just kind of run down the wing. See if maybe he can get a crosser or not. He cannot because the pressure is too great. Ooh, that's unlucky, Omi. Unlucky. With the touch there. Now Kime with a pass, but Flaz does well to read it. And he's going to put it out wide towards Sean. Scum fouls him for his yellow card. Don't get too many of those. Now Dino, it's a fantastic... Ooh, that's just offside there. That's a very beautifully placed ball there. But unfortunately for Dino, he's offside. Dap Dap kind of... Ooh, almost messes up the pass. And Gus... I think this game is kind of quieted down now. But now Kime... It's 2 against 1. He has Bogba wide. Kime, what is he... Oh god, I thought that's just a bit too much there. Could have squared it towards Bogba there. That's unfortunate. That was the equalizer right there. Oh goodness. That was the chance. Either go for the shot early or just square it to Bogba. It was 2 against 1. Now Flaz. Goes for the, I think, the ball towards Omi. Now Scum. It's going to be 3 against 4 now. Kime has Bogba out wide. Maybe is looking to challenge Flaz. Has Scum also in the middle now. Kime goes for the shot, but it's off the post. And that's very unlucky there from Kime, who so easily could have gotten the equalizer, because I don't think Martz was expecting that. Now Dino up against Hearn, one-on-one. This is what he wants. Has Omi in the middle there. Just try to go for him. Datap cuts it out. And now it's up towards Gus, who gets pressured by Scum over here. Gus might not go for a shot here. Omi now has the ball. And that gets cut out in the end by Dap Dap. Entering the 71st minute here. Aurora 5, New Style Soccer 4. The game has really quieted down from halftime. Gus with a crossing out towards Omi. Doesn't get it. Now Sean. Had an option out wide, I believe, towards Dino. Could have opted for that one, maybe. Now the ball is with Scum. Aurora are happy to still in his lead, I think, but it's always good if they want to add something here, and that's I think it's good of the curl that he got away from Omi right there. That's unfortunate. Now Kime has Bogba out wide, could use him, and does. Just calmly plays it towards the midfield. No point taking on 2 defenders. Hearn now for Scum. Back to Hearn. Kime now. Janir has Bogba out wide if he sees him. And in the end gets woofed ever so slightly there by the NSS, by the Aurora defense. I mean, now Kime once more is going to look for something here. Scum caught up by Sean there. I mean, it's very easy in games like these where some very good quality players are. That's a fantastic ball, maybe. Oh, that's right. I keep getting interrupted. He might be nervous. I don't know. It's like I said, it's very easy to get nervous in these types of games, especially when things are so chaotic now, and you know it's not easy at the same time to replace Davic either. It's very difficult. Scum keeping the ball. We're entering the almost the 80th minute now. Still 4-5. NSS kind of have to. They've kind of been lingering around Aurora's box, but it's back into their possession now as Sean puts out wide towards Dino. That's beautifully spotted there. Dino kind of is trying to drift wide for a cross. Maybe he does go for the cross with Sean in the middle there, and Gus will maybe get that one. Gus will go for the rebound. And that's cut out there once more. Now Scum has a lot of space to work with, but I don't think he has enough stam. And that's just wasted. There we go. So now they've made the change. Bogba has been subbed off for NNB, I think it is. Now Kaim up against Marzi. Kaim for the shot! That's a fantastic save by Mars. And once more to save. This time, Mart says, no, no, no. You're not getting this equalizer. Kaim once more up against Rolex. Kaim maybe has Scum out wide. Maybe try to go for the shot there. NNB now. Gets cut out there by St. Rolex. Back to NSS again. They're really keeping up the pressure here, NSS. With Hearn, who gets cut out there by Flaz. And now Dino, seeing Omi kind of trying to make a run in here. Does get the ball. And just gets woofed easily by Dap right there. That's what you have to do against these types of players. Omi is very experienced, of course. Omi now. Kind of has a lot of space to work with here. Maybe if he can draw in Hearn for the wide pass, that's exactly what he does. Sean taking his time for his players to mark in the box in here as he sends to cross him, but that's way too wide. Will we get a late twist in this game from NSS over here, or will Aurora happily sit on this result here? NSS have been keeping up the pressure very well here. Janir now on the right hand side. Goes for the crossing towards Scum maybe. Flaz clears it out over here and Scum can't get his pass just to someone there. Crossing towards Kaim. Rolex cuts it out. Reborn towards Janir now. 2 minutes left. Can NSS maybe manage the point over here? And that's not a very good cross in here. NNB goes for the shot. Now Dab. It's a foul there and I don't know, that's dangerous there. Can they do something with this? They're committing people on the goal line here. With Kaim standing over this. He's feeling it. He's feeling like Ronaldo in this one. What's he going to do here, Kaim? Is he going to shoot? He will! And that's a great save by Mart. Good coverage there from the goalkeeper. And now it's Omi. Gonna look to run down this clock here, I think. I think this is going to be the end of the game. With Aurora winning 5-4 against NSS. NSS has been keeping up the pressure fantastically well. But unfortunately it wasn't enough to kind of manage that, maybe that one last draw. And one last equalizer. Let's have just a final look at the stats here. You know, it's been balanced. NSS was just slightly more passes. 12 shots against 9. It's a very, very balanced game. Let me just switch over here to the... Right over here. So, it's going to be NSS 4, Aurora 5. Pretty balanced game in my opinion. If there's anybody that wants to do any interview, please just pop right into the cooldown chat. Any of them, doesn't matter which one, and I'll be more than happy to interview you. I think yesterday, last stream, I don't think I had anybody from Stockholm Lions or from Genesis were interested in an interview, but that's all right. I think the people who are most excited about interviews are the ones in the lower division teams, but Aurora finally managing to get a win, which they really needed because they've tied against IOSoccer, I think, which came as a big shock. Yeah, Omi, if you want an interview, I'm still waiting a few minutes for anybody to go down into the cooldown chat because I would really like to interview any of you guys who have played today, of course. Yeah, I don't think I'll do Heinz, man. I don't think. Yeah, you haven't played, mate. I ain't doing that. So Omi, just pop in if you want to do an interview. Oh, okay. So we got Dino right here. I mean, listen. I mean, I don't think it's very worth it to do the interview here right now. Let me just drag in Dino here for his words on the game. Good afternoon, Dino.
Hi.
How's it going? How's it going? So 5-4 win for you lads. Just tell me, how does this result make you feel? What mentality did you guys have before coming into this game?
We just got slapped 7-0 before the game,
Oh goodness me.
so we were like, we weren't feeling very confident, and then we went 4-1 down, and it like our heads kind of dropped, but we made a couple changes and like changed our game plan. And we destroyed them.
That's fair. I mean, you can see the changes worked out well. I think you just changed Hibber for Virgil and also during the game as well. But a lot of end-to-end stuff here because I mean, you guys were trailing 4-1 in I think the first 30 minutes it was, but
Yeah.
just want to know for a bit. I mean, it's very difficult to see 4-1. I mean, we've seen it yesterday with Stockholm Lions and Genesis. I mean, they've tried to make something happen in the second half, Genesis, after being 4-0 down, but you guys managed to kind of come back in like I think less than a half. So it was
Yeah.
phenomenal to watch. It was very good football from you guys. So I just wanted guys just to know your opinion about what went through your mind to when you were 4-1 down and say, okay, well let's wake the fuck up a little bit and try and start some of our own football here.
Um, I mean, we were a bit tilted because the goals we kind of conceded were a bit soft. Like we just pushed up really far. Um, but Sean kind of gathered everyone together, kept everyone calm, and we just said, look, get it out wide. Their fullbacks aren't that good, and get early crosses in. And that's pretty much how we scored all our goals.
I mean, it sounds very simple, but sometimes simplicity is what matters because a lot of your goals came in from crosses, I believe, and you
Yeah,
know, you know, it's always so refreshing to see like also your attacker stepping up. Omi has have and Dino, of course, yourself has had a phenomenal game in general because well, it's of course like I said very difficult to kind of make it back, but Omi, I think let's see, I think he had 3 goals, and you yourself also had 3 goals, so it's
yeah.
kind of tough because my next question was going to be like who would you nominate for the man of the match this game because I mean Omi 3 goals, you yourself 3 goals. I mean maybe
I'd nominate myself
yeah,
because I'm a Giga Chad.
fair enough, mate, fair enough. That's respectable. Nothing wrong, of course, with nominating yourself either. I kind of was. I mean, I will interview Omi as well in a little bit. He seems to be waiting in a cooldown chat as well. So
Yeah.
he
He's
just
messaging me. He's messaging me. He
he
wants to be in now.
yeah. I can drag him in here right now.
Yeah. Drag him
Let's
in.
go. Yo, Omi, how's it going?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Was just interviewing Dan over here, telling me you wanted to just hop in as well after he shared his opinions on who he thinks the man of the match was. Just kind of wanted to hear your words on that.
Who did he say?
Himself, of course.
Um, Man of the match.
Actually, no,
I'd
I've changed
say
my answer to Rolex.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. All right, fair enough, honestly.
Man of the match was probably Da Vinci's internet. Didn't allow him to play. Probably a game changer, to be fair.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't think anybody that stepped in for Davic could really make as big of an impact as he did. So, is it fair to say man of the match for him? No. Is it fair to say his internet's the man of the match? Yes, of course. Any day, any day. But Omi, like I've asked Dino, what was you know, from 4-1 down to 4-5? I mean, what kind of went through your head? I want to ask as well when you were faced with such adversity right now, just before you made, of course, a phenomenal comeback.
Mm, I don't know actually. We just kind of we just woke up. It was probably the fact that we did swap fullbacks as well. The fullbacks definitely helped. We also I feel like they also kind of lost their heads a little bit because we were like scoring like kickoff goals, and it was just kind of like I don't know. Their gameplay felt a bit more sloppy compared to like the first 30 minutes. So I don't know. I think we kind of woke up as well, but they kind of just started playing a bit worse,
Yeah,
which helped.
yeah, you kind of saw that after I think it was 4-4, they really started dropping NSS, and they only really started getting back into it after you guys scored the fifth goal, which at this point, I mean, you're chasing equalize, not a winner here, and that's kind of what they've been aiming to do, even though they were 4 and up. But yeah, I mean, end-to-end stuff was a fantastic game to stream. If any of you guys have anything else to add on to it, maybe.
Yeah, I have one thing. Kaim.
Oh goodness me, that's a goal.
Can
Thank you very much.
I
can I
was
add
kind
something?
of. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, gee, I'm coming for your ass, bro. I'm gonna see us next game. You're gonna fucking get demolished, okay? I'm gonna demolish you.
Fair enough. That's a message towards RT and towards Kaim as well the next time. Oh goodness me, we're gonna start some Division 2 beef here right now anytime soon. So that's your. I'm assuming because you mentioned RT, it's your next game, right?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
gonna
fuck
get
me.
demolished.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Safe.
Fair
I'm
Yeah,
enough.
gonna
Fair
safe
enough.
for them.
I'm gonna play with my eyes closed, like last year.
Yeah,
Oh
true.
goodness me, you've got. I'm guessing you've got some history with these lads from RT.
No history. I'm just toxic.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough, mate. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Well, in that case, I've got nothing to add. I think you guys said what you should have.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, GG's to Aurora for a phenomenal game, of course. GG's to you guys as well. I think, in my opinion, you guys both deserve to share the match ball. You can go have an argument between yourselves on who deserves it more, but in my opinion, it goes to both of you for your both of your guys' hat tricks. But in any case, I think I'll just end the interview here. So thank you guys a lot for joining, and of course, GG's for the win once
Yeah,
more, and good luck into your next game.
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you for casting.
So, yeah, bye bye. Thank you so much.
A bit.
Right. So I don't see anybody from NSS over here, so I think in this case I will end the stream right here with Dino and Omi sharing some phenomenal wisdom, sharing some messages if you want to the next opposition, and of course to Kaim as well. You'll have to see that kind of banter as well. So in this case, I think I will end the stream right here. Thanks as always for tuning in. Would like to shout out, of course, once more Maxim for the transition as well. I'm really loving it. And GG's to both teams, of course. It was a phenomenal game to watch. As always, thank you for delivering such a fantastic performance from both teams. And I hope to see you guys in the audience in the chat sometime as well in the later streams as well. So I'll be signing off for tonight. So see you later, guys. Good luck.